Morning all, welcome to another Chess24 Banter Blitz. I'm just waiting for the preview, just to see if that's okay. Hopefully it is. Oh, strong first challenge here, Simba. They're all pretty strong actually. Can I start with someone easier just to warm up, please? Okay. I'll start with someone easier. Yeah, I'll get back to Simba. I don't know why that's the first challenge. Okay, I need to sort of warm up here. Actually, I haven't even had a coffee today, so this is going to be interesting. I'm just drinking it now. I've had some technical problems and I had to go to a different location, so that's why it started a bit late. Okay, so here we go. I think the recording, I think the preview is okay here. Okay, so I want to clamp down on d4, and there's some shadow over here. Okay, bishop e7. That looks okay for knight f6. It looks a safer route than knight f6 immediately, because I'm a bit wary about sometimes knight g5. I think this is a, if you're going to choose the move order, I think bishop e7 sometimes. Yeah, I don't know why my other BT internet connection decided to crumble in the last day or two. So anyway, so here we are. Right, if I play knight d4, okay, I've got a d5 weakness here. Actually, can I double the pawns first? I think that makes more sense to double the pawns first. Then I've got queen h3. Right, can I do this? If he plays bishop g5, I think I could take then knight f4. Right, f5 here looks interesting. If takes, knight g3. Rook f3, knight h5, there's queen h3 there. So, okay. Might be worth taking here anyway for rook f3. There's knight g3 after. In that position though, there's knight f4. So I'm wondering, yeah, rook f3, knight g3, there's knight f4. I'm still after that h3 there, relentlessly. If in that variation, rook f3. Okay, so rook f3. Knight g3 does knight f4. I would hope. So I'm afraid to think queen h3, queen g2 mate here. If the knight moves queen h3, oh, to f5. Then my rook could be trapped. Yeah, that's a snag, actually. Yeah, that might be. Okay, not like that. I can take that check. I was thinking knight f5, g6, queen e2 could have been a problem there. Alright, so I'll stop queen d5. I think if I play queen f7, stop queen d5. Put the bishop on the diagonal. So c3, bishop e5. Right, queen f3, h5. Okay, or h4 here. Well, maybe I don't mind the exchange of queens necessarily. Bishop up. So Queen F4 next. Oh, thanks for the game and commentator. Okay. Alright, now, as promised, I'll face Simba. Okay. Maybe have I had a disaster with a London system before against him? I'm wondering. I might have done. It's the spirit of trying to play solidly. The spirit of trying to play solidly. London system. If you assign yourself a solid mode, I think this would go into it. If you just want a solid mode where you're not so keen on winning at all costs or taking too many risks, you might play this. Let's play it to C4 because E5 and E4 are going to be incoming. This doesn't require too much theory, and even Magnus Carlsen's been popularising the London system. Nevertheless, that Rook A7 worked for the hypermodern Queen A8. Alright. So if I go Rook E1, is that... What do I want to do here? That's interesting. What is the plan here? This knight G5 is almost interesting. I don't want to lose too much time on the clock. That is... Oh, okay, I'm losing time on the clock. No, I don't know what to do. Alright. Yeah, let's just not lose too much time on the clock. Okay, maybe bishop F1 if I need to move this knight without dropping G2. Bishop F1. Actually, then knight C4 for B6 is a plan, it seems. So I might be threatening knight C4. In fact, that was hanging just then, wasn't it? I could have taken on B6. Maybe it's better to just plonk a knight there. Now I suppose B5. A takes, rook takes, queen takes on B5, bishop A6, queen B6, queen B6, knight B6, bishop F1, king F1. Well, let's imagine knight D7, knight B6, knight B6, queen B6, rook FB8. Is my queen in trouble? There's A5 there. I don't know if the queen's in a ridiculous spot. I could just take on B6 here. There is A5. I guess he could play rook B7, then take on C4, then take on B2. So given that, let's just protect for the moment. Mind you, yeah, I'm not convinced. Okay, the only good thing, I've caught up a bit on the clock there. We've got now queenside pressure. Yeah, nothing really happened there with that. Except maybe DC is possible now with that bishop on H2. The evil London system bishop on H2 is maybe a perk of whatever happened there. DC is a threat, it seems. Is DC a threat? I'm ahead on the clock now for some reason. Am I setting up a major problem here? Can I do that? Maybe for E5, that looks some sort of liberating aspect to it. Right. b3 maybe? Was that too weakening? Probably too weakening. Let's see what he's doing here. What is he doing here? Is he going to attack b2? Is that a concern I should have? Okay. If I just maybe put the knight on a3, I don't know how ridiculous that is. If I have the knight on a3, there is some pressure on b5, and I do blunt any rook a2 possibility. Okay. I'm hoping I can play this. I might get double pawns. Yeah. Right, knight a3 here. b4 there's knight c4, but yeah, losing c3 might be a problem. Okay. Ready to take that a file. That could be handy. Or not. If I play knight c2, I'll have some structural. But I control b8, so maybe just rook a2 coming up after cb knight b4 takes. Rook a2. It's not entirely. When I say it's not entirely unpleasant, it's getting nearly that way. Can I play bishop c3 to try and comfort this b2 pawn? Oh, okay. Here is that. Can I double rooks? Alright. There is rook c8 on bishop c5. So my bishop's good across that diagonal. Maybe f4. Rook e2, king f3. He's got bishop c5 or rook f2. Oh. Okay. Okay, king g3 for rook c8. Oh, do I get mated with rook e3? Oh. I get mated. I can pin that, that helps not getting mated. Alright, I've got a pawn here. King on the light square away from the evil checks. Then this pawn, I think if I keep to light square play, it's less tactically dangerous. I don't know if... Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to move. I think I might be done for here. Bishop c7. I think I'm on the last legs. Yeah. Yeah. Well played. It was too tough a challenge for me. Okay. Thanks so much. Well played. At the moment, anyway. I don't know if I'm in peak form, maybe. Okay. Well played. Okay. Sebi. Okay. Trying to get some coffee. Okay, caffeine power. So knight d4. If it takes. Can I play bishop d8? After there's a bit of a monster knight here. Can I play knight e7 to try and challenge this guy? Knight e7. Otherwise, that's pretty unpleasant. Knight there on d5. This could be a bad bishop, well, sort of bad bishop against the knight. It can be. If I take the knight's going to land in either e4 or c4. If he took this way, maybe f5 and bishop f6 later, the bishop could have a diagonal. If we took this way again, maybe b5 and bishop b6 with c4 later. So okay, let's see which way does he take. Okay, can I do this? Start ball rolling. Okay. Now I can liberate the bishop. I think I will at the cost of a pawn. In fact, it's not even a pawn sack here. Check, and then take. He can't take back. So that's good. The bishop has found the diagonal. I was concerned about these two squares, but maybe it's not so bad. Check and then take. Yeah, I was just thinking about liberating the bishop in this pawn to make the pawn chain more compatible with the pieces. So c4, yeah. That diagonal is pretty tactically dangerous. If you imagine I can swing a rook later. So I'm happy that's happened. Maybe it's, I don't even need a pawn sack here. I can play f4 to rule out knight e3 for a moment. Then rook f6, h6. And maybe thinking about sacking on h2 to bring the queen. That'd be checkmate with that bishop there. Mind you, I have to be concerned about my queen side. How concerned now? It looks like an ideal position attacking wise. If take maybe bishop here, bishop c5, it will take some time to break down b7. In the meantime, I have this rook coming there, and then this, and then that. So yeah, I think I'm ready for the rook h2 stuff. I don't have to waste time, I think, with bishop a5. I think just maybe bishop c5. It would take a knight coming to d3 to challenge the bishop on c5, but okay, I just need like 2 moves, 1, 2, to play rook h2 and king takes, and then rook f to h6, checkmate. So when the king's not got too many escape squares, this sort of thing just sparks off ideas when the king hasn't got that many escape squares. Okay. Oh, that looks too dangerous for queen h3. Yeah. Okay, thanks for the game, Zoe. Oh. Okay, I'll take it in order. This is a 3-minute game. I'll try and, I don't know, do I try and pick a I don't know, I'll maybe g6. If I had some luck with g6 against this guy, I don't know. This is a fair bit of dynamic, or is it? I don't know. Queen d6, bishop d6 with queen c5. Maybe it's not. If I pin, I thought it might have been some dynamic play, but I'm not so sure now. I'm not so sure. Okay, 2 pawns. What have I got to show for that? Yeah, the 2 pawns. There is some lurking possibilities of bishop h6, knight a5 to b3. If he plays a3, knight a5 to b3, does that do anything? There's bishop b3, tempting rook d2, bishop h6, f4. Is there anything else about this of significance? It's only a 3-minute game, so spending 20 seconds, I've got to spend 20 seconds, which is an achievement in a 3-minute game. If it's a difficult position here, he's kind of acknowledging it with the time spent. If there is some issues, okay, I'll get a pawn back, so it's not entirely without pawns, this position. Now knight b3, as previously mentioned, is not entirely bad. Maybe g5 as an option to nudge the bishop from d2 would have been good. Okay, so check, and then knight c5 threatens bishop b3 immediately. Does he give back that bishop? Undoubles my pawns. Right. Again, bishop b3 now threatens. Now, can I get the rook? Okay, maybe b4 is an idea. You could stop b4, threaten knight e7, right? Maybe rook a2 is an idea. Rook a2 looks dangerous-ish in the circumstances. Not too many options for me. Now, I think bishop h6 is handy. If there's anything else going on. Okay, bishop c2 for bishop f5. I'll drop the rook. G5 for bishop e5. Maybe that's... Oh, there's bishop d3. Okay. Maybe rook e1 for bishop d1. Rook e1. What does he do? Or g5 here. G5 here. I'm running into trouble. Bishop c2. Okay, rook e1. I'm not sure the point of that. What about bishop d1? Nope. See h3 for a moment. Do I get to play rook h2? Right, there's... Oh. Oh, that's unfair. Will he do it I think he will, wouldn't he? He'll do it. Oh, okay. Got him down to a bit of time there. Only a little bit. Okay, well played. Kramnikstudent. Okay, it's been tough. Kramnikstudent. Right, this is sometimes okay. The Smith Morra against Kramnikstudent in particular is sometimes okay. Queen, I wonder if Queen H5 immediately has some appeal. I'm wondering about F5. I think the position's still got something. F5. Is that okay? If I lose that pawn, does it matter? I think there's F5. So what would happen here? Takes, bishop f5, bishop d4. Alright, this fe would be dangerous if the queen wasn't on e6. I can nudge the queen with rook a3, which I'm tempted to do. Is there any other aspect? Maybe just taking and then knight d5 is the safer way of interrupting e6. Or not. Rook a3, queen c4, or queen b2, that's the thing, knight e6. Knight g7 after. If queen c4, rook a4, if queen b3 there. Yeah, so I'm wondering just knight d5. That's knight d5 pointless. Let's see, what does he do here? Does he take on b2? Does he take on b2? Okay. Maybe he takes on b2 and allows knight e6. He plays queen c4. I can't really... Actually, there is... No, there isn't b3. Rook a4, queen b3. Let's see, it goes to b3, right? And there's no improvement for me here in this. Okay, alright, game on. Have fun then. Actually, I'm wondering now about knight d5. If it ever takes, I can switch the rook in. Knight d5 might be good. Threaten to knight b6. Yeah, I think knight d5 might be an interesting idea. Yeah, this looks like something. If he castled knight d5, if he took, then I'm switching the rook crudely to h4. I think he can do that. He can even play h6 there. Even if the rook was on h4, I don't think there's such a big deal, because that knight's holding up f7. Queen h6, bishop f8. If I drop back with the queen then, for a moment. Because I think queen h6, bishop f8 was annoying. I'm wondering, again, okay. Yeah. That's a point, I suppose. It seems the dark squares are a bit vulnerable here, though. Knight d5 after casting threatens knight e7. Knight g4 might be a menace for knight f2. I wonder if I play h3, there's queen f2. There is queen f2, but I don't see what else. Oh, I didn't mean that. Okay, I'm left with my knight potential. Apart from that, there's not much. Okay, the knight potential. I'm hoping to be rescued with this aggressive knight on d5 from this position, from the wrath of being exchanged out. This knight on d5. I can afford sneaky queen a1 here. Maybe better with rook on c7. Or queen c3, holding e4. The rook is free to go to c7. Queen c3, f6. What about g5? Assuming queen h4 doesn't pick up the g5 pawn. Oh, should I just hold on to e4 for a moment? Probably. Oh, I probably need to hold on to this. If any rook e4, there's queen f6 later. Oh, there's, okay. Yeah, rook h6 looks... I can't do anything about that. I'm getting mated here. Yeah, I'm probably getting mated here. Oh, this is not good. If I survive the knight's okay, but it doesn't look like there's many options. Yeah. Okay. I'm not having a great time here. Okay, well played. Well played. Okay. Pokermocker. I blame lack of coffee today. I didn't get much coffee in. and the strong opponents. Alright, so c4, bishop c3. This looks okay for knight e5. Okay, so rook e1, knight e5, or knight e5. Now f4, g4. Okay. Just hold on to this c4 pawn for a moment. A bit more solid. Now maybe g4. Okay, so f4, g5. Looks like a plan. f4, g5. Or even d5 here might be interesting. Knight c6 coming up. Or f4. Or c, okay, cd here. This doesn't look too clever, I gotta say. Okay, I'll try and undermine the king side while I lose this knight on e5 to f6. Oh, okay, I thought f6 was... This might be okay then. Actually, why not? Also, d6 is, yeah, we're taking on e5 here, or hg. In fact, okay, there's a few options. Probably hg is good. Oh, there's check on f5. I'll do this. That's good. One of these don't win my queen on e2. So let's see. I'll get this check in here. think, yeah. I was in trouble in this game with f6 earlier a little bit. Okay, that's, yeah, this looks good. Okay, thanks, Pokermocker. Dr. Balu. Dr. Balu. Okay, hi. Is that Yogi Bear or something? What's that? Okay, Dr. Balu. Okay, Korikon. I'm playing Bishop D3 and okay, castle. Wonder about Bishop C3 here. Is Bishop C3 any good? Okay, hang on, for the moment. I think I'm doing this for the moment. King B1 just to get out of any dangers later. Now he can probably just, can he like take that pawn? Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to try and get this attack here at the cost of a pawn. I'll go here for Queen E6, Queen G4 threatening, Queen G7 for a moment. But I suppose he just does something about that. If I get this other knight out of the way somewhere. Okay. Okay. I'm going to end up losing all my pawns here. Okay. F2's dropping now. I assume F2's dropping. Is there like, okay, rook E1 at least for the moment. Okay, rook E1. I'm going to be left pawnless here. Okay, what about rook E2? Rook E2 then. I'll try rook E2. I don't know, I'm just being munched for the moment. it's more of an abstract thing, opening that G file. In concrete terms, I haven't opened up that G file. It's to any advantage. It's just solid as Fort Knox here. So I'm just wondering, can I get to play Rook E6? Otherwise, this is okay. Rook E6. Maybe that's possible. This could be good news. If I have knight f5 off to get the revenge, get some pawns in revenge. Oh, Rook E7 there. Yeah. Is that better than Rook D6? Just quick check. I think it must be. There's no back row mate or anything. Yeah. I was losing all my pawns there. I must admit, it wasn't that great. But no, I only had one. Did I say that? I only had one coffee today. I had some IT issues today. I'm usually more loaded with caffeine. Thanks. Thanks. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway. Peter Coleman on the chat there. You weren't Peter Coleman that went to Barnet Chess Club once, did you? It's not the same Peter Coleman that is a correspondence chess guru. And I knew a Peter Coleman from Barnet Chess Club. Bishop E3. It is. Oh, hi. Hi there. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, so I'm hoping knight G3 and then rook D3. Or I don't know. Is that maybe E5 is? I don't know. Maybe that's too committal. E5. E5 and Queen H5. Or just maybe Queen D2 and Rook D1. Okay, let's see. E5 might have something going for it. Might. Although I'm not entirely convinced. Okay, so Queen D2 maybe and Rook A E1. Maybe. D6 is coming. This could be an issue. This could be an issue. Yeah, D6. So I've got no real target, have I, in this position? It's all pretty solid, but I've got no real target. Until here. If he took that knight f5, if he took the queen, is it worth taking that? It takes with the queen. Is there a big deal there? There might be knight G5, knight E6, rook E6 after. It's unblunting the bishop to take there. Well, this goes straight into knight f5. No. Okay, so yeah, that's fortunate. I don't know. I didn't want the bishop blunted. Basically, I think queen d6 was okay just then, and okay, here rook d7. That looks like a reasonable thing to do. Invade on the 7th rank. Rook d7. Okay, that piece is hanging, isn't it? I can just take that. Okay, thanks. AzureMist, thanks. Yeah, that's just. I think queen d6. It would have been fine. Let's have a quick look. Just make sure the evaluation. There's nothing going on there. I just want to see if there's. Black's much better actually after queen d6. Yeah, I thought black was better. Black is much better after. It's solid. It's a solid pawn up. Okay. Okay, that was the key mistake there. So Kobra. Just watch out for those more subtle moves using the pins. I think. In general, you got to look at the more subtle resources sometimes of the position. Okay, so let's see. Or cheapos, as I call it. Got to look for the cheapos. Yeah, okay. You could look at it like that. I don't know. I prefer to say subtle resources of the position. It's just, okay, so knight f3 and then bishop c4. Yeah, can I play bishop b1 here? Or maybe it's worth playing a3. Because even if b4 ab, bishop takes, the bishop's neglecting that diagonal. Alright, now queen h5 here might be interesting. There's g6, and then I got my issue with that. So, okay, I'll take here, and then maybe queen h5. Although it's, I don't know, it's doing anything. Maybe knight e4. I can end up losing a pawn there. I don't want to lose that pawn. So probably I'll take here, and then queen h5. I want to create some dark square weaknesses with this move. Okay, that's a nice pin for a moment. Threatening immediately, bishop takes h7. In fact, is the subtle resource, not the cheapo. Subtle resource, I say. Bishop takes h7. I've never thought of these things as cheapos. I just think they're kind of resources, subtle resources of the position, which need to be appreciated. And that has been. What about g4 here? Is g4 dangerous? There's no immediate entry point on this c file. Also, I'm wondering actually, in fact, to make g5 even better, f4, g5. Yeah, and if knight h7, there's takes g6, winning the queen. So f4, g5 looks a little bit dangerous. Now he's protected the queen. It's good advice to not have loose pieces. So that queen is now protected against tactical nasties for the moment. I'm not threatening anything with this pawn at the moment. Knight g6 appears to win the exchange here. I'll take that exchange. I think it's not too controversial to take that exchange. Queen g6, got to be careful about g2. Maybe queen g5 there. Okay, if I take on h6 here. I'm a bit worried about, maybe worried is too strong a word, about this g2 square. Concerned, mild concern. So maybe, okay, king. Oh, maybe it should have been more than mild concern. This is, oh no. Oh man, it just needs the knight to checkmate my king now. Oh no. Oh no. Let's be careful here. Be careful, knight g4. Knight g4. Okay, and this is on the other mating issue at the moment. This hopefully... this is... yeah, didn't want to give my opponent this sort of position. Okay, rook g1, rook g1, take that g file. Rook c1 to c7. Yeah. I'll challenge that rook. Get the rooks off. Okay, I think the worst is over. I think the worst is over, I believe. So still the exchange up, which is good news. But I think I'll take this. Oh, that leaves that horrible knight on e4 actually. Yeah, I think the pieces are still dangerous. Oh, that's still dangerous. Okay. Take for d5. Is rook d2 possible? I'll go for this little pawn over here. Thanks. Okay, this little tactical fork thingy. Okay, okay, watch out for those. Ottibald. Hi. so knight c3 and there'll be a gambit here which might be interesting actually. I think I've played this before. This sort of gambit is I get a lot of pieces out for the pawn. Which I don't mind. It's rather a lot of pieces, yeah, for the pawn. So knight d5 is extremely dangerous here, I think, because knight a6 I could take and then knight c7. So knight d5 is extremely dangerous. But even here, you know, knight b6 now or knight c7 is dangerous. Maybe best was knight f6 and then if knight b5 then knight a6. Maybe yeah, knight f6 might be the way to go there. I can check and then bishop c5 and win the bishop here. It seems. Or the rook. Well, let's take the rook. Oh, that is a pain, isn't it? Okay. There's still though, it's a tactical target there actually with knight d5 now. It is a tactical target. I suppose takes and then take on a7 or not. I'll bring this bishop back to base. Right, so king f3 and then bishop d3. Or maybe there's a safer approach here. Okay. Just g4, h4, h5. Just to activate this rook somehow. Or knight h3 to f4. That looks okay. I think, yeah, knight f4, and then that looks dangerous. The king there. Let's take this guy off. Mind you, there's bishop c4 there. What about king f2 first? Then knight f4. King f2, knight f4. Yeah. It's a bit cold here in North London today. I gotta say, it's freezing. Is another way of saying it. Okay, bishop takes, rook takes. Okay, there's knight f4 coming. So knight f4 and then g5 and then okay, this is good now for the rook coming to the 7th. Then rook f7, then g6. That looks like a plan. Good plan. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I think it was just the opening, that issue in the opening. It's a bit dangerous. Okay. Livy. Okay, would that thing disappear now? Oh, I've got this window here. It's not disappearing. Oh, okay. I'm going to take there, yeah, I'm taking there, because I think that queen's a target to bishop g5 and bishop d3. I can actually threaten. This is a well-known trap. I think I remember this. Bishop g5, bishop f3, queen d2, queen d4, bishop e5 check, wins the queen. So I'll run that through again. I've seen a video on this. Sorry, on YouTube. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of mine. Bishop g5. The response bishop takes f3. Then you play queen d2. So now the queen's kind of checkmated. So if you'll agree, queen takes d4. And the queen's not held by anything there. Bishop b5. And it doesn't matter about knight c6 to take the queen. It's a kind of known trap. Yeah, sometimes looking at videos on YouTube is helpful. Yeah, I think I've seen a video about this. This sequence has to be incorrect. Yeah, it's after knight takes f6. I think it's okay. Either well, have a quick check after maybe. I'm threatening queen d8 here to make matters worse. No, queen d8. Let's have a quick look at that. I think probably isn't Fort Knox something like bishop d7? What's the engine saying? It might have a book or something. Or I think just bishop d7 should be okay for bishop c6, and then you sort of take on f3 later and then c6. That's like, isn't that Fort Knox? But on knight f6, basically, yeah, maybe queen f6 is, yeah, okay. As long as h6 is played, it should be okay. But it is better for white slightly. Okay. Yeah. Namesake. Okay, I'm hoping I'm more caffeinated now than slightly. Let's see. Knight d2. Yeah, Fort Knox. Coincidental to have two kind of. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There's bishop g5. No! There's bishop g5, bishop f3, queen d2. Yeah, we seem to have this pattern. I think everyone today should get this. If this works, second time in a row, the same pattern, nearly the same opening. Bishop g5, bishop takes, queen d2. It's probably worth knowing about, guys. Probably worth knowing about. Checkmating the queen again. I'm checkmating queens nowadays. That sounds a bit funny. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. But it's for a lot of material here. Maybe it's not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, is it? There's probably big material compensation here, I assume. Sorry. I don't know. I'm going to crack up soon now. Okay. Is there enough compensation? Black's got enough compensation here. I assume. Although instinctively, I'm doubting it. I'm doubting it. To be honest, I'm doubting it. Okay, but anyway, maybe there's compensation. But d5 looks like a dangerous thing here. For bishop f5 after. There's pins all around the shop there. Bishop c6, queen a5 looks dangerous. It all looks dangerous, so I'm going to do it. There's pins like on the diagonal, on the file, or as Excel users might say, columns. that came out in Reddit recently. Why is it called files and not columns like Excel spreadsheets? Anyway, it was a funny one. Yeah, maybe because Microsoft's thing is only like 20 years old and chess is like hundreds of years old, so it can be excused to have the term file. Okay, so bishop c6. Did I just miss queen c3, forking c7 and h8? I did, didn't I? I just missed that trick. Oh, I missed the trick. Oh, Muppets. That would have been a good one. Oh, that would have been... Oh. Well, there's queen d4. Queen a7 is still quite good. Queen d4. Actually, bishop c5, I can take that knight's pinned. Okay. Yeah, b6, that's queen c7, checkmate. It looks dangerous because if the queen's there on a7, it's threatening queen a8. Or she is threatening queen a8, shall I say. If we want to assign gender to the queen. Okay, let's see. So queen a7 here. b6, yes, there's no mating on d6. But there is rook d6, bishop d6, threatening queen b8. So that looks dangerous enough in any case. Threatening queen a8, b6, rook d6. Looks like slaughter time, I'm afraid. Rook b6, if takes, queen b8 is checkmate. Yeah. Okay, thanks, namesake. So yeah, the same sort of trick. I've got a decline from non-premier, by the way. I've got a decline from non-premiers. Killer cat. My cat, I'll tell you what my cat did. Yeah, they're scratched. They're like little lions. I got cut. Yeah, recently. Ah, yeah, it's a bit of a killer cat. Ah, not really. It's a bit of a scratchy cat. I don't know. You shouldn't approach the cat when it's clawing you. Potentially. All right. So anyway, so bishop c4. Okay. For the pawn, I haven't pawned down, right? For the pawn, I think I have something here. Yeah, I'm too tempted just to take here. I'm going to take that. Because I'm wondering about e5 coming up. e5 immediately I can get the piece back. But I'm wondering if f4 is even more interesting. There's a check here, king h1, bishop e7, e5, knight moves somewhere. I was originally wondering about the h5 square by kicking this knight back, so I don't know about e5, knight e5, rook e5. It doesn't seem that tempting. But maybe it is. Maybe it is actually, because there's knight e4. If bishop e7, yeah. It vacates e4 if nothing else. Let's do this. It vacates e4, so I am threatening potentially knight e4, but no, with the bishop e7 it's fine for black at the moment, sort of. I suppose I want to get my piece back. Alright, that's good news. Queen h5 could be dangerous. And there's rook h8, not really. I think rook e3, and there's e5, there's e5 immediately. Okay. I've gone into this fork now. That's fun. I'm going to take. There's queen h5 for h7 and e5. It's queen h7, king f6. There might be. No, I think I'm miscalculating this. Yeah, I think I've just miscalculated that. Whoa, because you can always take on d3. That was wrong. That was wrong. That was silly. Ah, no. No. Yeah, that was just a total. Yeah, the move order. If he had played knight takes, I would have had rook takes. Okay, yeah, it's a move order miscalculation, I think. It's not entirely great. Okay. It's not great to be a piece down generally. I knew I wasn't being pedantic earlier. I should have considered f4 more deeply. Yeah, clearly. I didn't set high enough standards for earlier move quality, and this is what happens. You just end up losing a piece after. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. It takes queen d4 and there's queen f6, so that doesn't help. Okay. This isn't great. There's knight d4. I mean, Oh, I can't do anything here. Let's face it. Let's face it. Alright, I'll threaten bishop c6. Hold on. That is something. That is a little bit of something. That's almost something. It just moves the bishop. Just moves the bishop. So I'm concerned about queen h8 among all things. Queen h8 for rook h2 now. That's not working right now. Okay. Taking in queen d4 is at least a central queen here. He plays rook h2. That's interesting. There's check and bishop d5 holding h1 here. You might come to regret that little Zwischenzug. I hope. Actually, I can just take the queen here. That would avoid too much material loss. The check, I don't think it's mating immediately. Check. G2, rook h. This is bishop g4. Bishop g4. Okay. Okay. I want to get off some light squares. Keep going on to light squares here. Rook d1 just seems asking for it. Yeah. Let's get a move on. Why am I moving so slowly? Okay. I'm losing all these pawns. Okay. I think it's like pre-move time. If I can. Oh, I've just gone into bishop f5, haven't I? That wasn't a good move. Oh, crikey. Pre-move time, ideally, is not losing all the pieces immediately. That's a slight qualification on pre-move time. Right, king f4, g5, f6. Yeah, okay, okay, oh, that was a more forgettable game on my part. Oh dear, I'm playing a few minutes more because I was late, so about 10 minutes. I think I have another 10 minutes. I was a bit late today because of some IT issues, which resulted in not enough caffeine intake. So, I think it's not okay. It's not my finest hour. It's not my finest hour. Finest hour and a half. It's funny though, before allowing that bishop at 5, I was kind of wary about the rook being skewered with if it went to d1 earlier, by the way. Yeah, it just seemed to be in that position a recurring hazard to lose the rook on a light square for some reason. Okay, but anyway, okay, is this guy ready? We'll take another challenge, I think. Fenneman. Hi, Fenneman. Isn't this okay for me, or have we had this before? I suspect this might be okay for me. If I avoid that pin for a moment, the Tarashin move, like in the French, avoids that nasty pin. Now the king's been dislodged. Why wouldn't this be slightly better for me? E5, although tempting, knight h5 runs into knight h5. Alright. Shouldn't I be worried? Probably. So, okay, another tempo. I'm threatening knight c4 check. I thought I was, because isn't that like winning the bishop on e5 here? Oh, there's also e5 now. Okay, looks as though rookie 1 is going to be handy. Thanks, Penman. Thanks. That opening's a little bit dodgy, I would say. The way I think it was a bit dodgy. I suspect. Okay. Asterisk. Right, I'm wondering about knight g4. It's kind of tempting here, because if castles, there's queen h4, and that starts to look dangerous to me. There is that. There is. Even here though, queen h4. Okay, I suppose my queen's evicted or something, or not. I'll go with queen h4 here. f2's remaining an issue. I don't know, g6 for f5. G6 for f5. Is that worth a punt? Well, here knight h2 is a nasty pin. If king f2, yeah, I think king f2. Is my knight really going to be won with queen g1 there? That's fascinating. Knight takes h2, king f2. with the threat of Queen G1. Let's imagine this position. There's F5 there. EF, Rook F5. Both knights pinned on G3 and E3. Both pinned there. Queen G1. And then my knights, I don't know, going. I don't know. I don't know. King F2, that really does win for white, it seems. That's fascinating. I wish I had more time to analyse this. Knight takes H2, King F2. F5, EF, Rook F5, Queen G1. In that position, there's actually Rook H5, maybe. You know what? I'm gonna just do it now. I'm just gonna do it. I've invested like a massive percentage of my time looking if this is some sort of cunning trap. It probably is. Okay. It's just I'm thinking Rook F5 to H5. Maybe E4 here. Or Knight D4. What was I saying? Bishop F5. Bishop F5. Both knights are pinned. So I get to play. Okay, Queen G1, there's Rook H5. Unless there's anything better there. Oh. Okay. Okay. Knight D4 for Rook F3 is coming up. If the knight steps back, Knight D4, Rook F3. Right, Knight D4 here looks dangerous to win G2, if nothing else. If I dislodge that knight and play Queen G2, then probably F3 drops after. Probably F3 drops. And this is something better here. I'll go with that. That means D3 and Bishop D4. That sort of closes down the pieces a bit. King B1. Okay, there's Rook F1. Isn't the Queen checkmated? Knight E7, King F7. Queen seems a bit checkmated. Oh, not quite. Oh. I've just allowed Bishop B2. Bishop B2. Shouldn't have allowed that. Was that Queen D1? Queen D1 to Queen C2, or was King A2? I'll try and pin this guy anyway. Doesn't look entirely healthy, this position, I've got to admit. I go to... Let's see, is he... Oh! I seem to have lost the internet connection, but okay, I'm probably worse. I'm worse, yeah. But anyway, I'm going now. I'm sorry, I think my internet's been playing up both locations today. I need to sort it out with BT for next week. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that session anyway. Thanks so much. See you next week. Thank you.